first word, the first letter is A. And the first word is aptitude, 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 aptitude. A, B, T, I, T, U, D, E. Aptitude. It is the definition: a natural ability to do something. Okay. The next word, baby, 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 baby. B, A, B, Y. Baby. I feel like I'm in a spelling bee. The definition. Also, I found all of these on Google, so if they're like wrong in any way, that's not my fault. The definition of a baby is a very young child, especially one newly or recently born. Okay, the next word, the next letter, I should probably introduce the letters, is C. C. The word for C, I had to do this word, like, you know what it is. Coconut, 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 coconut. It is spelled C-O-C-O-N-U-T. The definition: the large, oval, brown seed of a tropical palm. For some reason, this definition was very long. Okay. The next letter is D. Depart, 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 depart. It is spelled D-E-P-A-R-T. Depart. The definition is to leave, especially in order to start a journey. I noticed that a lot of these definitions had like especially on there. Okay, the next letter is E. Extinguish, 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 extinguish. It is spelled, it's very long. E X T I N G U I S H. There was two definitions for this word. One was specifically for like a fire, but like the other So, it is a very great size or force. My fingers look weird when I tap. Okay, the next letter is H. I like this one. Helicopter, 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 helicopter. This is a long word. This isn't even the longest. I brought out my dictionary for this, my head dictionary. Even though this isn't like a crazy word, but whatever. H E L I C O P T E R. Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. The definition: a type of aircraft which derives both lift and propulsion. I hate when definitions of things has a word that isn't very well known, like propulsion. I know what that means, but I couldn't tell you the definition of it at this moment. Okay, the next letter is I. This one's dumb. Illegal, 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 illegal. I kind of like it. Illegal. Whoa. I like the G sound. Okay. It is spelled I L L E G A L. Illegal. The definition is contrary to or forbidden by law, especially criminal law. There we go with the especially. Okay, this next word is really big. The letter is J. Also, I thought of this word all by myself. Thank you, you'll see. The word is juxtaposition. 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 It's so long. I don't know why I chose it. It is spelled Juxtaposition. Juxtaposition. The definition is the fact of two things being seen or placed close together with contrasting effect. The next letter is K, and the word is kangaroo. Kangaroo. It is spelled Lavender. Lavender. I don't want you to see the back of it. It is a small aromatic evergreen shrub of the mint family with narrow leaves and bluish purple flowers. I was like a little surprised that they said bluish purple flowers and not like indigo or something. I don't know. It felt like informal to say bluish in a definition. The next letter is M. Multiple, 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 multiple. It is spelled M-U-L-T-I-B-L-E. Multiple. Also, I want you guys to know I know how to spell these words, I swear. I just like it's tough when you're like I know how to spell these words, I swear. I thought of them myself. The definition is having or involving several parts, elements, or members. The next letter is N. Neck, 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 neck. It is spelled a very short word. N-E-C-K. Neck. The definition is the part of a person's or animal's body connecting the head to the body. The next letter is O. Opalite, 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 opalite. It is spelled O-P-A-L-I-T-E. Opalite. The definition. Can you see my handwriting? The definition is a man-made glass resin with an iridescent appearance that resembles opals. When I saw this definition, I was super sad that I didn't use the word iridescent for eye. What is wrong with me? I also find it interesting that opalite, like opal, is like a birthstone, but it's like man-made. Like, I don't know. That's interesting to me. Is it the only man-made one? I don't know. If it is, I would feel kind of sad if I had that. I don't know. Okay. The next letter is P. I really like this word. And I think it sounds great. Precocious. 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 The definition. Oh, wait, I have to spell it. What am I spelled Question. Question. I really like how they worded this definition. A sentence worded or expressed so as to elicit information. Very cool. The binder thingy is making some weird noise and I don't like it. The next letter is R. I accidentally just said the next letter is and then the word. That was my bad. I'm cutting that out so you don't even know. But the word is righteous. 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 Of a person or conduct, morally right or justifiable. Righteous. The next letter is S. The word symmetrical. 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 This is how you spell it. It's a long one, sorry. S Y M M E T R I C A L. Symmetrical. And may I say your face is very symmetrical. You're welcome. The definition is made up of exactly similar parts facing each other or around an axis. The next letter is T. I feel like my mic moved. The word is tranquility. 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 Very fitting for this video. This is another long one. I need to choose shorter words apparently. T R A N Q U I L I T Y. Tranquility. The definition: the quality or state of being calm. Very nice, very nice. I hope all of you are calm right now. You better be. We're flipping the page. Well, I just have to flip the notebook, as you can see. I don't want you to see that. There's only half a page left, guys. The next letter is U. United. 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 It is spelled U-N-I-T-E-D. United. The definition is joined together politically for a common purpose or by common feelings. The next letter is V. I think I like this one. Okay. Velvet. 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 test, I had to look up like words that start with X because all I knew is xylophone, and I didn't want to do xylophone. So I have a new word for you. Xanthic, 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 xanthic. I honestly had never heard of this word before. It is spelled Xanthic. And you're never gonna guess what the definition is unless you already know. It is yellow or yellowish in color. Such a weird word for that definition. I don't know, guys. When I think how do you say? Of xanthic, I'm thinking like a medicine, a medication. I'm not thinking the color yellow. The next letter is Y. Yesterday, 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 yesterday. It is spelled Y. I draw my Y's differently than some people. This is how I draw them. Uppercase Y E S T E R D A Y. Yesterday. The definition, as I'm sure most of you know,